When we think of timeless elegance, sophisticated craftsmanship, and bold luxury, one name instantly comes to mind: Fendi. Known for its signature double F logo, iconic baguette bag, and revolutionary designs, Fendi is more than just a brand. It's a symbol of Italian style and innovation. But how did this legendary fashion house begin? To understand Fendi's origins, we need to travel back to Rome in 1925. That year, a young couple, Adele and Edoardo Fendi, opened a small leather and fur workshop on Via del Plebiscito, one of the bustling streets in the heart of the city. At the time, the business was modest. They sold high-quality leather goods and fur accessories, handmade with precision and care. But their attention to detail and the fact that Adele personally worked with clients quickly set them apart. Word spread quickly through Rome's elite, and the Fendi boutique earned a reputation for excellence. What made it special was the fusion of craftsmanship and creativity. Every piece was made to last, but also to stand out. As the brand grew, so did the family. Adele and Edoardo had 5 daughters: Paula, Anna, Franca, Carla, and Alda, and each one of them would eventually join the business. In the 1950s and 60s, these sisters took the brand to the next level. They modernized Fendi's image, introduced new techniques in fur design, and started positioning the company not just as a boutique, but as a fashion house. But the biggest turning point came in 1965, when the Fendi sisters made a bold decision. They hired a young German designer who would go on to become a fashion legend, Karl Lagerfeld. At that time, fur was still seen as traditional and even old-fashioned. Lagerfeld's mission was to transform it, and that's exactly what he did. He revolutionized how fur was used in fashion by lightening it, dyeing it, and treating it like any other textile. He introduced playful, experimental designs, all while keeping the luxurious feel that Fendi was known for. It was also Karl Lagerfeld who created the now iconic FF logo, which stood for fun fur, a cheeky and modern take on luxury. That double F symbol quickly became a global fashion statement, appearing on bags, belts, clothing, and accessories around the world. Under Lagerfeld's creative direction and the Fendi sisters' strong business leadership, the brand entered an era of global expansion. In the 1970s and 80s, Fendi began opening boutiques across Europe, the US, and Asia. Its product range expanded beyond fur and leather into ready-to-wear fashion, eyewear, fragrances, and home decor. Then, in 1997, came another iconic moment: the birth of the Fendi baguette bag. Designed by Silvia Venturini Fendi, daughter of Anna Fendi, the baguette was unlike anything else at the time. It was small, stylish, and worn under the arm, just like a French baguette. When Sarah Jessica Parker carried it in Sex and the City, it exploded in popularity and became one of the first ever bags in fashion history. To this day, it remains one of the brand's most beloved designs. In the early 2000s, Fendi joined the luxury group LVMH Mo Hennessy Louis Vuitton, which gave the brand access to even more resources, global platforms, and creative collaborations. Despite being part of a larger group, Fendi has remained true to its roots, still family-influenced, still proudly Roman, and always innovating. In more recent years, the brand has continued to evolve. After Karl Lagerfeld's passing in 2019, Kim Jones took over as artistic director for women's wear, while Silvia Venturini Fendi continues to lead accessories and men's wear. Together, they've kept the spirit of Fendi alive, a perfect mix of classic and cutting edge, of luxury and playfulness. What makes Fendi so unique is that it never stands still. From a tiny Roman boutique to runways in Paris, New York, and Milan, from classic fur coats to digital fashion shows and NFTs, Fendi has always found a way to stay one step ahead. And yet, it has never forgotten its origins: a family, a craft, a commitment to quality. Nearly a century later, Fendi still carries the heart of Adele and Edoardo's dream, only now that dream is known and admired all over the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let us know in the comments which luxury brand you want us to cover next.